We're with Greg Johnson at Stiles Realty in Roseburg, and we are in a beautiful historic home that could either be a commercial or residential property in downtown Roseburg on Kane Street. Greg, this is one unique property. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
I'd love to tell you about it. The address is 709 Southeast Kane Street. It's right on the corner of Cass and Kane Street. It consists of a Victorian home that's two-story, three-bedroom, two-bath home that was built in 1893. It's been used as a commercial office spot for an insurance company for probably 20 years. The property is zoned multi-residential though. They're included with this property. There are two duplexes, one on each side of this Victorian. And each one has two 900 square foot apartments in it. They're two bedroom, one bath. And one of the units, they have two garages underneath the duplex. The other one has parking along the side. They each have a big deck on the back side also. But the unique thing is this Victorian that we have here. I mean, it was built, as I said, in 1893. They had a fire in it about 15 years ago, and they totally restored it back to its original woodwork and that. Original lights fixtures, there's original door handles and hinges. Everything about it's original.
It's a beautiful place, and obviously you could have incredible conversations, especially once you got to know the history of this building. And that history is available, by the way. It's part of the information that you can get from Stiles Realty.
Right. And there is also a carriage house here that's included in this, and that's behind the Victorian. And that's where they kept the carriages, the horse-drawn carriages. The actual horses were kept down Cass Street at the stable. They'd bring the horses up and hook them to the carriage.
What is your favorite thing about this property?
I think it's the fixtures in the building here. I mean, they're all original, and if you're into antiques, this is a great place to be able to put your antiques in, because all the light fixtures are antique. The light switches are antiques. The door handles and the hinges are all antiques. It's just a fantastic place.
Tell us about the sleeping rooms upstairs.
There's three bedrooms upstairs, and two of them have what they call sleeping rooms. And the purpose of sleeping room is because, you know, they didn't have air conditioning. So during the summertime, they would go out and they'd sleep in that room, then open the windows, and they were all screened. And they could just, they would have that extra air movement to kind of keep things cooled down. But the two of the large rooms have sleeping rooms in them, and they're just kind of neat.
So what are the numbers on this house? What is it listed for?
Well, it is listed for $485,000. We just had a major price reduction on that, and so that's where we're at now, $485,000. And I think it would finance no problem. And so we'd love to see some offers.
If anybody's interested in this particular property, 709 Southeast Kane in Roseburg, Oregon, all you have to do is call Stiles Realty, ask for Greg. He's the guy that knows all the details. 541-672-1616.